In the village of Rampur, mornings always arrived on time, but Raju never did. The sun rose, birds sang, farmers stepped into their fields, and inside a small house, a tired mother stood at the door, calling her son for the third time. Raju. It's morning. From under the blanket came the same answer every day. Just 5 more minutes. But those 5 minutes never stayed 5. They quietly stole hours, then days, then years. Raju talked about success like it was fate's job to find him. He admired men in clean uniforms, shopkeepers who spoke with confidence, people the village respected. He wanted that life, that pride, that identity. But wanting was the only habit he never skipped. One day he'd promise himself he'd exercise, the next day he'd fly kites. One day he'd open his books, the next day he'd close them with excuses. His dreams were loud, but his discipline was silent. Rampur watched him grow older, but not stronger. At the edge of the village lived Gopal Kaka, a retired army man with no boss, no alarm clock, and no pressure. Yet, his life ran like a perfect machine. Before sunrise, Gopal Kaka was already awake, sweeping his courtyard. Training his body, feeding his mind, and working the soil. Every day looked the same, and that confused Raju. Why work so hard when no one is forcing you? One evening, curiosity finally defeated laziness, and Raju went to ask him. Gopal Kaka smiled, a calm, quiet smile shaped by years of self-control. He said, "Habits are seeds, Beta. You don't eat them the day you plant them, but one day they decide whether you eat or starve." That night, sleep refused to come to Raju. For the first time, his failures didn't look like bad luck. They lined up like silent judges, and a dangerous thought entered his mind. What if failure wasn't destiny, but a routine? The next morning, before Rampur could wake up, Raju did something unfamiliar. He woke himself. His body begged for sleep and his mind screamed for comfort, but he stood up anyway. He ran. Not far and not fast, barely breathing, his legs burning, his pride wounded. He wanted to stop, but he didn't. The next day, he did it again, then again, then again. The pain stayed, but the weakness slowly left. He added 1 hour of study, quietly, without telling anyone. No announcements, no motivation speeches, just showing up. Weeks passed unnoticed, and months passed quietly, but inside Raju, something was changing. Strength without noise, focus without excitement, confidence without arrogance. Discipline stopped feeling like punishment. It became his nature. Then, an opportunity knocked in the form of a government exam. Others panicked, others crammed, others prayed for luck. Raju didn't, because he wasn't depending on motivation anymore. His habits walked with him into the exam hall. While others burned out fast, he moved steady. While others guessed, he remembered months of repetition. When the results letter finally arrived, his hands shook, not from fear, but from gratitude. His mother cried, the village celebrated, and Gopal Kaka just nodded and said softly, "Motivation may start the journey, but habits are what carry you when motivation dies." And here's the truth most people miss. Great change isn't loud, it isn't dramatic, and it isn't viral. It's quiet, repeated, and patient. Your future is not written by what you dream once, but by what you do every single day when no one is watching. Success is boring work done consistently, and that boredom, my friends, is freedom. If this story felt familiar, maybe it's not about Raju, maybe it's about you. Thank you for watching, and if this message resonated, please consider subscribing.